Hello, ladies, gents, lambs. Do you like that? To sound like one of the cool kids? No, I don't know. I try for you guys. Well, hey guys, I'm back, and in this bubbly mailer, I have the Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month. I'm trying new things. Yeah? Like it? No? Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month for December 2023. And based on this, we either have a big fixed blade or a ridiculously large package for a tiny SOG folder. Who knows? It's got a little weight to it, so I'm excited. So, let's go. Hey, if you're not subscribed, why not? It would be so nice of you to do. So subscribe, turn on all your notifications, like videos, share them with your friends. Come on, it's a nice Christmas present for me if you do that. So it is not a oversized, ridiculous SOG package. That's cool. What do we have here? Nothing? Nothing? Well, that's odd. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I guess we're going to the card. Oh, it's a Buck and Bear. Buck and Bear Stag Hunter. So I have a feeling we're going to see some shut up phone. Some production quality Damascus, or as it is more accurately described, pattern welded steel. PETA, what are you doing? Stop scratching the carpet. Dude, I'm trying to do something here. Come on, be a bro. Okay. I still have 3 cases of this because I bought a bunch of it so I would have it. So let's take a look. Buck and Bear makes some good stuff. Buck and Bear honestly makes some stuff. So let's see what we've got. Instantly, Kurt, this reminds me of you. Care Knife Maker. He's a big supporter of the channel. He comments all the time, and he's a very good smith himself, and he makes very well. I'll talk about it later. I know you guys want to see this, but I'm going to give him a shout out. I'm going to tell you what he makes and his style. But he uses natural materials. And so we've got the Buck and Bear lifetime warranty, knife care. This has nothing to do with it. That was just over there. So we've got a leather sheath. And it does smell, like, because I smell everything, it does smell like actual, real leather. It's got a good leather smell. Stitching looks pretty good on it. You can feel it's like, you know, it's not the highest grade leather. I mean, you can feel on the inside, but it's real leather, and it has a nice smell. It's tanned. It's I wouldn't say it's hand stitched, but it's well done. Unfortunately, I don't know. We'll see how the retention is on this thing. Let's see. This is going to be oily, I know, because any kind of Damascus usually includes a very high carbon steel. And I mean, so the standard that we usually get from most companies is something like 1095. And I always screw this up, but it's like the 15 and 5N15 nickel steel as the stainless. And, you know, that's how you get the contrast. But it could be, you know, we don't know. Coming from, honestly, I'm going to look on their website and see if they say. Coming from Pakistan, it could be anything. Now, I'm going to caveat this too. There are good quality knife makers in Pakistan. There are some good ones. There's some junk that comes out of Pakistan. Buck and Bear does have a good reputation for well done stuff. I am going to say personal opinion. I don't think that they would contract junk out of Pakistan. That's just my personal opinion. This is an old used cloth, by the way, which is why I'm using it. That's just me. I can't, I mean, so. Now, if you are, we debate the whole Damascus. I have a video called Real versus Fake Damascus, and I'm going to put a little blue up here, so you can go check it out if you want. It'll open in a whole new window, you know, and then you can come back to this video if you want, or you can watch it later, whatever. And it talks about laser etched and production versus hand forged Damascus or pattern welded steel, whatever you want to call it, is obviously much more expensive. Production Damascus, I'm going to reference that video where I talk about the difference. This is, and once you get familiar with it, you can tell this is an actual, this is not laser etched. This is it's a true pattern welded Damascus, pattern welded steel. However, again, without knowing, it's 10. So it says here 1095 Damascus. So it's the darker areas. That's your carbon steel. So that's the 1095. You know, it's, what is it, 15N5 or 5N15? That's most likely the lighter steel. That's the stainless steel that goes into it, and that's, you know, that's the contrast you get when you do a Damascus, you know, pattern welded steel knife. So I'm assuming that's the combination of steels, because that's the most, you know, that's the most common two that are combined. So anyway, sorry, let's get to the actual evaluation of the knife. I have to say the handle's very comfortable. It is a very comfortable kind of hold here. It's not very fancy. So why is it full of oil? Because you have all of this exposed carbon steel. And that's just annoying to me. You should keep your carbon steel lightly oiled. They ship these things out in a heavy amount of oil so that if it's sitting on the shelf for a while or whatever, there's no corrosion. But that's why I wipe it off when I do the videos, is so that we can get a real clear view of everything. And then I will put a light coat of oil for storage. Storing your Damascus blades in the leather sheath, by the way, is a surefire way to build corrosion and everything, because moisture can't escape out of there and it builds up. Never store your Damascus blades in the leather sheath. There we go. Sorry, let's get back to the knife. So, handle, very comfortable. It really is. Contoured fantastically. Unfortunately, that also means it doesn't have a lot of grip. But on the flip side of that, I mean, when I say grip, it doesn't have any, it's smooth. It's very smooth. So it doesn't have a lot of, you know, like some modern knives have all sorts of milling in it and all that. This is very contoured, very smooth, but it fits your hand really well. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. That's a good pun, dealing with a knife. In those terms, it's comfortable. It's rounded where it needs to be rounded. There will be no hot spots on this. While it doesn't have the grippiness of some modern handles, it fits your hand really well. But as you see, a little bit of moisture or a wet condition, this thing may rotate around a little bit. But as is, it's very, very, very comfortable. Big hand friendly. There's enough handle to grab on there. Pin construction, brass pin construction, and lanyard hole. Now, is the handle material is Stag, so it's actual bone, not plastic or anything, which is nice. And that's what I was talking about. Reminds me of Kurt. He always uses natural materials in his handles, and very often he'll use like a straight up, he'll use a horn, an antler or a horn, so you have the natural horn to hold on to. It's really cool. Let's get some money of the cutting variety. Let's test out this edge here. Oh no, that is not cool. it's interesting. Is there... Well, it feels like feels like we need to refine this edge a little bit, honestly. There's an area, I mean, excellently done right here, but sort of... I'm not getting consistent results. I think I would need to... I'm not sure if it needs just a little run on a diamond and then a strop, or just a strop, to be honest with you. But I'm not thrilled. See, now it's not so bad. And there could have been just a little, believe it or not, cutting through the paper can, if there's just a little tiny little burr, even the paper can help even that out. But I'm not thrilled with that, and I would probably start by giving it a strop with a little bit of compound to see how that helps it. But that could have been better. That could have been better out of the box. And that's what I'm talking about. Some Buck and Bear folders right out of the box, phenomenal. Some of their fixed blades leaves a little bit to be desired sometimes. So really, I don't have any good predictions about how this is going to go. I'm going to move this so I don't knock it over. That's my prediction. Let's see. Okay, that was better. I mean, that was better than I thought. Not the cleanest cut, but it actually was a lot easier and went better than I thought. And I'm actually, this is, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was a lot of effort. A lot of effort. So let's see. Yeah, we're not pewing. So the blade needs a little touch up. It does. It's not the first time we've gotten a blade out of any box, though. It's always the fixed blades too. It's always the fixed blades that need a little bit of touch up. We got a Condor, and Condor is a great brand. I forgot what box we got it from, but we got a Condor that needed more edge work than this. And again, Condor is a reliable, great brand, fucking great brand, and its edge really needed work. Weird. The bevels on it are very even, so I don't know what's up with this, but overall, I think for fixed blade fans, it's got a really nice look. I don't know, you know, you guys who are more fixed blade friendly than me, tell me, is this EDC sized for fixed blade? I'm not a fixed blade guy. I mean, I should take that back and rephrase. I am not a fan of EDCing a fixed blade knife. So, hey, good old boy 76, you let me know, because I know that you are all in on EDCing the fixed blades. Is this the size that you would carry as a fixed blade EDC? The one thing that I'll keep coming back to is, though, it is very comfortable. If I were to be out and about in a woodsy situation, it definitely has the feel of something that I could work with over an amount of time and not get any kind of fatigue in my hands or hot spots or anything like that. The sheath has pretty good retention for just a leather sheath that doesn't have any actual retention besides the friction there. It fits in pretty well, and you know, it's, besides there's just a little bit over the edge, the lip there, it is pretty easy to get out. You just have your single belt loop, but not bad. I feel like this is the knife that some guy pulls out in a movie when they're like, "You sure you can take care of yourself?" And he's like, and throws it, and it like lands in the tree right next to the dude's head, and he's like, "Yeah, I can take care of myself," you know. Let me show you the pattern one more time. So, and you can see the striations on the spine there, except for when they ground it down, because then you can just see the one layer. So I'm not overwhelmed, I'm not underwhelmed. it's an interesting piece. I would like to try it out in an outdoor setting a little bit. I don't know if, like, so let me hear my questions I'd like you guys to answer. Do you find this to be a carry piece or more of a show piece? And would you carry it, or would you just sort of have it as a kind of a collection queen? What would you do with it? I don't dislike this knife. I'm not sure if it's something that I would carry around a lot, because a Damascus, I say that a lot. Damascus blade does require more maintenance and upkeep than just a regular carbon steel blade, because for reasons that I think I go into in that other video. But it's not bad. I mean, I like it. It's not my favorite, but it's just really comfortable. So anyway, guys, please share your thoughts with me. What do you think of this knife? Who would carry it? Who would not? Who would like it in a collection? Who wouldn't? Would you guys like to see this in a giveaway upcoming? Because I have one planned that's going in the next few days, or it might already have happened by the time you see this video. I don't know. But would this be a nice follow-up giveaway for you guys? What do you think? So anyway, definitely am interested in what you guys think of this, and maybe I'll work on that edge a little bit, and then just do a quick follow-up, and I'll tell you what the edge maintenance things I did were, and then we'll see how it cuts. So thanks, guys, for spending a little time with me. Remember that you are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.